So what's going on YouTube? Today, I've got something a bit special. In front of me, I have some of the weirdest and wackiest snacks that I could find on my trip here in Vietnam. Now, as some of you guys may know, I've been visiting Vietnam for the last 2 weeks. I've been trying little bits and pieces, but some of these weird and wacky ones I wanted to save for this video. Now, I have some sweet stuff, I have some savory stuff. There is one thing that I have right here that was actually cooked fresh, but because I've been setting up, it's a little bit cold. This is actually what I'm gonna eat first, and this, if I remember correctly, is called bolalo. Apparently, it's meat wrapped in a leaf or vine leaves or something like that. We've added some extra bits by giving it some lettuce and some noodles wrapped in, I wanna say rice paper. Yes, rice paper. So let's give this a try. Hopefully, I haven't messed it up by it being so cold, but let's give it a try. Okay, now, normally, I would love to just talk with my mouth full and give you a live reaction, but I know my mum watches these videos and she'll cuss me out if I'm chewing with tons of food in my mouth. Right, this is actually really, really nice. I think I have messed it up by waiting so long, but it's nice. The meat is very flavorsome. You can see that this can really be like, if you have like 3 or 4 of these can really fill you up. Off camera, I actually have my girlfriend Jenny, who is Vietnamese and has all of this stuff. She had all of this stuff growing up. So if I drastically mess up my pronunciation, it's her fault, not mine. Now, apparently, she would normally have bolalo with just some noodles?
Noodles, some veggies.
And you just munch, but this is a bit different. This is in a summer roll.
Yeah, normally it has prawns and pork in the summer roll.
If I had just the bolalo by itself, I could probably clear like 2 plates. But because it's got the rice paper and it's got the noodles and it's got the salad as well, it really just fills it out. And for me, I'm a big fan of big salads and stuff like that to fill out my stomach. So I know full well that this could definitely be a complete meal for me. But this is nice. I'm gonna put this to the side because we've got tons of food here to try, and some of my favorites that I think I'm really gonna like at this front section here where the crisps are at. Because if you know me, I'm a crisp fanatic. But anyway, let's pop this to the side and let's start with Kit Kat. Now, you can't really get Kit Kats wrong. However, I'm hearing that chocolate is a bit different than what it is in the UK. It's not as sweet from what I'm hearing. So let's break this open. Let's see what it's saying. So I got the cookies and cream. Now, I've never actually had cookies and cream in the UK, so I'm very interested to see how this does. Oh, it does smell good though. Oh. It's familiar enough that I can call it a Kit Kat. I think I can definitely tell that the chocolate is just a little bit different, whether it's different ingredients or that they're using. Oh, it's halal. I love that. The chocolate is creamier, but it's not as sweet. Normally with a Kit Kat, it's a familiar taste. You can have a Kit Kat anywhere in the UK and it's gonna be the same one, but this is just a touch off. So from sweet, we're back over to savory. Now, I am a very, very big fan of seaweed. I love seaweed crisps, you know, the ones with that's been fried in the tempura and you're like, me gusta. But I've never seen this before. It's like a long strip or a long roll of seaweed. Now, they do have a spicy version of this because this is actually the original, just the normal seaweed flavor that you'd expect. However, I got a bit hungry before this video, so I munched that and I said to myself, yeah, I'll just go out and buy another one. I didn't. I haven't left since I ate that one. So we're gonna try this one, but just know that there is another version of this, red version spicy. I can tell you, it is actually a bit more spicy than I was expecting. I thought, yeah, man, just a nice little heat, but no, it's actually very spicy. But anyway, let's try this. Let's crack this open. Right, so straight away, you get that seaweed smell, but you also get like this fried smell, like it's been dipped in oil. I think that's what's happened because you know how you get seaweed, normally it's in the sheets. This is all in a sphere. Which class is a sphere? Cylindrical? I didn't do well in maths, so I don't know about these shapes and stuff, but straight off the bat, you're getting that fishy, seaweedy smell, but it's the taste. How is it gonna taste? Let's give it a crack. Oh wow. Instantly, you get that seaweed taste, that oceanic kind of taste that you get to it, but it's also very sweet, which I wasn't expecting, and very salty. Oh, that's not too bad. Hang on. When I first picked this up, I was thinking, what's gonna be much different between this version and just the normal packet version that this brand makes? Because they do the tempura one, like I mentioned earlier, and that's really, really nice. But what's the difference? And I'm thinking, oh, they can't really make this any better. And to be fair, this isn't too bad. I think it's the sweetness that's kind of maybe putting me off just a little bit because it's a bit overpowering. I think if there was any more than just, as you can see, it's just this, If there was any more than just this amount, I'm pretty sure that this would be a bit too sickly. For now, we're just gonna pop this back in and we'll move on to the next thing, which, back over to sweet, is a Milo bar. Now, is it Milo? 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 I say Milo, but I'm pretty sure somewhere in the comments is gonna say Milo. I don't see where the E is, but that's neither here nor there. I'm hoping it's gonna be better than the chocolate on the Kit Kat bar, but let's give it a try. Ooh. Ah! Looks like it's got nuts in it. It's a bit bobbly on the back, so it's looking like it might have some nuts in it. Straight off the bat, I think the chocolate's gonna relatively be the same because it kind of smells the same as the Kit Kat, but let's give it a try. Yeah, pretty much what I was expecting. I don't know if this is how Milo's meant to taste, so I'm not really able to give a clear comparison versus what it's meant to taste like. However, in terms of chocolate that I've had before, this doesn't rank very highly on top of this. So I'm gonna say this isn't for me. Granted, I'm not much of a chocolate person. I'm more of a white chocolate guy if I'm gonna have chocolate, but this is looking like a no-go. Anyway, right. On to the next. So we've gone sweet, savory, sweet, savory, sweet, savory. Let's go with this for next. So I saw this and thought, I love wafers. I used to be obsessed with the little pink Panthers that you used to get back in school. I used to ask my mum religiously, can I get some? Can I get some? I saw this and was like, how have they put cheese on a wafer? No, give it a try. You can already tell I'm not gonna like this. Ooh. Ooh, why does it smell like that? Hang on. Why does it smell like a foot? All right, well, thumbs up. Where's the water? Oh, that's vile. Whose idea was this? Who greenlit this? Let me just take you through what I just tasted. All right, so you get the initial puff crunch that you'd normally expect from a wafer, and then it's just nothing but foot. Just not any good cheese I've ever tasted. It's like pungent cheese spread. I don't know how to explain it. Oh, nah, get this away from me, man. Damn. I said to myself when I thought about this video is that if I find anything that I don't like, I'm just gonna be honest, spit it out, and move on to the next thing. But yeah, dead. Right, so next up on the list is these peanut rice cake, rice cracker looking things. Now, from the outside, you can instantly smell peanut. If you're allergic, this is a no-go for you. Stay at least like 10 feet away from these. But if you're a peanut guy, or girl, or anybody in between, this is definitely for you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm struggling a little bit to get into the packet.
A few moments later.
From the jump, we've got peanuts all over the surface. We've got what looks to be maybe like a caramel or honey, and then it's just sprinkled with some sesame seeds. So this actually doesn't look too bad. So let's give it a go. It just looks like it's on just another wafer. I thought it was a rice cake. It kind of looks like a rice cake and wafer mixed together. But anyway, that's enough yapping. Let's give it a try. Oh. All right. I think it's a honey or a glaze or something. It's tough, for one. And for two, it does not taste great. Like I say, that they definitely look better than they taste. Oh, jeez. Wow, it's stuck in my tooth. All right, following the sweet, keeping with tradition, onto the savory. Next up is beef jerky. Now, over this trip, I've had the chance to try some other beef jerky, and it was surprisingly good. Granted, it was a bit warm, so let's see how this canned version is gonna do. Let's give this a little crack open. Right, this is proper sealed in here. Make sure no air is getting in. Woo! Off the jump. It's just seasonings. Oh, that smells lovely. Now, I've had a lot of beef jerky before in my lifetime, but not ones that look like this. Like, this looks like genuine beef that's been dried. Like, it's all fibrous. Like, have a look. You can just see the fibers just pulling apart. This smells amazing. Let's see how it tastes. Yeah. Lots of spices. It's actually quite hot, actually. Ooh, instantly. The moment you put it on your tongue, you start working it around, the beef just rehydrates, and it's like you're just filled with that beefy flavor, but you get a ton of spices. You get the salt, you get the peppers, You get the chili. Yeah, this is really nice. The good thing about Vietnamese food, or food that I found over the trip, is that it's quite cheap in comparison to what you would get for the same amount of money elsewhere. I want to say most of this stuff came to no more than £2 to £3, and over here £2 to £3 is quite a lot of money. So just being able to get this amount of stuff for such a little amount of money was a big shock to me. On to the next thing, and that is this sesame disc. Now I saw this and thought, how different is it gonna be to those sesame snacks that I used to have when I was a kid? I don't know if some of you guys are as old as I am. Granted, I'm 27 now. Back in the day when I was in school, I used to have these like little square sesame snacks. And I don't know if some of you guys used to have them, but those were amazing. You used to be able to snack on 2, 3, 4 of them, and you know, they'd be going down like a breeze. So I'm hoping that this is something similar to that. Off camera, I don't wanna bust it, but I also don't feel like I'm opening it. Hang on. There we go. I really hope that this is nice. Let's just break off a little piece. Rotted, this thing is tough, no? Might need to be a teeth thing. Oh! Oh! Oh, there is 2! Oh, I thought it was one big disc! Oh, I'm stupid! It's actually 2. I wonder it was tough. Anyway. Very chewy, but instantly, I'm back into year 5. Instantly, I can just think about that sesame taste. I'm like, raw. This is nice. Nothing at all like this. This was horror. This is nice. I'm not gonna take another bite, but this is nice. Just giving it off. Good partner in crime. Off camera. Anything that I've tried so far, she's just been lurking in the sidelines, just waiting. Yeah, that was like, yeah. Beef jerky was like, these, you don't understand how excited I was when I saw these. When I was in year 4, when I was in year 5, 6, like these were a go-to from the corner shop. As soon as school finished, I knew full well I was taking my £1 that I had for pocket money and I was buying 2 of these and a drink and a crisp and one of those 10p sweets, because you could get a lot for £1 back in the day. Now you can get about a loaf of bread and some air, maybe a high five from Bossman. That's about it that you can get for £1. But yeah, really looking forward to these. Now, the vanilla one is one I would always go for because I knew that these were gonna be fantastic. Now, the chocolate one used to be my mum's favorite. She used to love these, but back in the UK, they were quite smaller. So these are quite long. So I'm not too sure. Oh, no, it is actually that long. Hang on, let me get one of these out. Yeah, the sticks are long. Back in the UK, the sticks were quite small. I remember the pots of chocolate used to be tiny, but you know what I used to do? I just used to munch the sticks and then just scoop out the chocolate on a rags one. When you're meant to, you know, a little bit. Oh yeah, that's very nice. And the chocolate spread's actually really nice compared to the other chocolates that we've had so far. Yeah, this is really nice. It is the bad thing about food videos, is I could sit here and just munch this all, spend the next half hour, 40 minutes of recording time, knowing full well I've got to edit all of this and just kill both of these, no problem. So that's the chocolate one. Let's go on to the vanilla. Now, oh, that's a very familiar smell. Lovely. Wait, hang on. Did this just spin? Oh, it did. Ah! Yes! All right, this gives you a bit of a idea. I don't know how well you guys can see that, but the chocolate's not too full, but the sticks go all the way to the bottom. But come on, all this yapping and not enough munching. Yeah, that's nice. So far my favorite. Now, I know for this video that I said we'd be going savory and then sweet and then savory, but I want to save the crisps till last because I want to open each one of them because they're all from the same company. They're all different flavors of crisp. They're all different shapes and sizes and stuff like that, but I love crisps, so I'm saving them to the end. So we're moving on to the next thing, which are these. Now, in the UK, I've seen there's a thing called Just the Tips, where it's like the pause. Hey yo, what the fuck? Now, Just the Tips is basically the end of the cornetto that you have, where it's just the chocolate and the wafer piece. And this is basically a whole bag of just that, where it's just a little bit of wafer in the shape of a cone, and it's got chocolate, it's got strawberry mousse or strawberry filling, and it's got some kind of what looks like lime or mint. Either or. Huh? Probably green tea. says our sideline reporter. So we're gonna get one of each out and give them all a try. All right, so I've got all three. Now, let's just crack open and see what it says. Let's go with the chocolate. Now, opening it up straight away, this doesn't look like chocolate. This is white. Not saying that you can't have white chocolate, of course, but this is very, well, it smells like nuts. Pause. It's got like vanilla cream in it, and it's got what looks like, which is crazy, those same wafers that you have in these. Imagine you just chop these like little sticks down into small bits. This is what's in here, which is crazy, which I wasn't expecting because the outside says chocolate. Try the green one. Oh, some of the same. It's the same flavor. So it had these little pieces, the vanilla mousse or vanilla cream or whatever you want to call it, and then some chocolate in the base. Pause. And then this one is the strawberry, but it's just more of the same. You know what? This time I'm gonna eat it the other way around and see what the chocolate is saying, if there is chocolate in this one. Ah, chocolate. I was right. So packaging, a bit misleading. Instructions, a bit misleading. I thought I was getting 3 of a flavor, and I've just got a load of the same flavor, which granted I'm not too upset about because it is a nice flavor. The chocolate is pretty much similar to what the Kit Kat was, like creamy but not really that sweet. It's not something I don't think I could have many of. After a while, that sort of like vanilla cream that's in there can be quite sickly, so that's not fantastic. I think what I'm gonna do, quick palate cleanser. And then we're on to our wafers. Now, cookies and cream. We started with a Kit Kat with cookies and cream and it wasn't fantastic, so I'm hoping that this could be the redemption for cookies and cream here in Vietnam, and if it isn't, charging the whole cookies and cream thing forever. Every time I come here, cookies and cream is gonna be off the radar. Love me some wafers, but straight away, it's very chocolatey. Okay, yeah, not too bad. Not crazy. Just a light flavor, very sweet. I think I could kill maybe like half of these before it gets a bit too sickly. But yeah, these aren't too bad. These are not too bad. Cool, right. So to our penultimate thing. Penultimate? Can I say penultimate when there's 3 crisps left? Well, I'm gonna have all of those together, so we'll say that this is the penultimate item. Right, so these are yogurt chocolates, I think. How am I getting into this? They've given me no instructions of how to get into this. There's no slit, there's no nothing. It's a teeth thing. Oh, smells like yogurt. Cool. We got a white one, strawberry colored one, and we got a yellow. Straight off the bat, I think it is this sweet. Oh, hang on. Ooh, looks like chocolate. Smells like chocolate. And this is the white one. Ooh, not really my cup of tea. This one, more of that creamy chocolate taste, but this one's sweeter, not too bad. Our sideline reporter is saying that these are probably all the same. All right, well, let's try the yellow one. Oh, yellow one, a bit more of a deeper color, different smell to it. Not tell a lie, that's the same. Sideline reporter saying that she doesn't like it, yeah? Well, if he wants to spare it, go on him, yeah. I'm not gonna lie to you, I think I've been had again. Pretty colors, that's what this is, that's what I'm getting, is that I've been hoodwinked by pretty colors, where I've got different colors of stuff thinking I'm gonna get different flavors and it's just more of the same. So these guys are hoodwinking you. Don't think you're getting more for your money. Granted, this was probably like 20p or something, so I probably already put up the price for this, so I don't actually know. Actually, hang on, is it on here? 70 is £2 and something. Yeah, it's £2 and something for all of this. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try the pink one because I've got PTSD from the last one. So I'm pretty sure it's more of the same, but on to the finale. Now, I've been looking forward to this. So 3 different types of crisps. Granted, I've got some beef with Poca. I don't know if that's the company name, but if it is Poca, you've done a disservice, brothers. This is mainly air. I expect this kind of treatment from Doritos. I expect this kind of treatment from Pringles, but not just some random ones that I find. This is just air. I've been hoodwinked. Anyway, ran over. 3 different flavors. We've got cheese, we've got barbecue, and we've got chicken. Now, these two are kind of shaped very similarly, more like your Cheetos kind of style, whereas these are more like your, is it Walker's Max? I think those are the ones with the ridges, or is it Walker's Ridge? I don't know, one of those two. I'll probably put up a picture of the one I'm talking about. But yeah, this is a bit different. But anyway, I'm just yapping, oh, from the jump. Oh, these smell amazing. Now, all of that noise I was saying about these gonna be the shape of ridges, again, I've been hoodwinked by marketing. Look at this pack, but this looks like ridges. However, this looks like a square. This looks like Squares Crisps. Rubbish. However, these do look like, well, I said they look like, they're kind of like Knick Knacks. If you're from the UK, you know about Knick Knacks. Knick Knacks are amazing. Barbecue flavor rules overall. I'm doing a lot of yapping. Oh yeah, the cheese are the same. Knick Knack shaped or Cheeto shaped. Right, cheese first since it's in my hand. Very airy, but off the jump, I want to point out there is fuck all in this bag. Like, you can see that. Hang on. There we go, flattened out. That is how much is in this bag. Look at the amount of air that's in there. Same with this one. This one's down to there. A little bit better, kind of at half, but you're just getting sniped. But granted, I think these were 10,000 dong, a pound for all three of these. So like 33p, give or take. Right, onto the barbecue. Oh yeah, I could definitely munch these all day. These are lovely. You know, it's got that artificial barbecue flavor that you expect for something like this. And last but not least, chicken. Going in with a couple, just because it's how they came into my hand. Yeah, another one that is really, really nice. I could have these all day long. Right, so if I was gonna rank them, I'd probably go chicken number 1, barbecue number 2, and cheese number 3. Now, normally I'm a cheese guy. I do love some cheese crisps. This is how I'd rank them. I'm definitely gonna clear these off. These I might give to someone, and these, I'm not too fussed. They're all right, but they're not fantastic. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. That is gonna be the end of today's video. I've tried a lot of snacks. I can definitely say that I need to drink a lot of water because my mouth has got all the flavors in it. But if you like this kind of style of video, let me know by hitting that subscribe button. I'm gonna be doing a lot more content of my trip here in Vietnam. If there's anything that you guys wanna see, let me know in the comments section below. I am really trying to go hard on YouTube this year, so you might be seeing your boy more often than you think. Now, I might have said that in the past, but forget what I've said, I'm saying it now. So until the next video, I appreciate your time, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.